Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie. Today we're going to do some Christmas ornaments, I think. And we're going to use the resin. Now I'm using the amazing clear cast resin, cast epoxy from Hobby Lobby. I paid $24.99, and as you know, it's never on sale. So I made a gold tree. I had seen a frame at Marshall's that would go perfect with this. The only problem is it's metal and the bottom part of all the frames is dented. So I'm gonna go back tomorrow and maybe I can fix it, I don't know. But I also made some little snowflakes. Now these I used the dye and I'm not too thrilled with it. Let me see here. This is the coloring I used. And this I got on Amazon. Epoxy resin colorant. And there's 15 colors in here. And I've had these forever. They last a long time, but you get all these colors. I wasn't thrilled because they're still tacky, and they shouldn't be. It's been over 48 hours. So I did this color. Now these are pretty. You could use these, you could make these for a teacher or at a craft fair, and they could also be sun catchers. I did that one, and I did this one. See, they're tacky, and it's because of the dye in there. But they could be sun catchers. Now, these are not tacky, and this I use glitter. I use white glitter. I just don't think. I use white glitter in these, and these are very pretty. And they sparkle. You could, like I said, you could give these to a teacher. And then I made 2 of those. So today, we're going to do another tree, but I'm going to do it in silver. And we're going to, you mix equal parts of A and B. And I've already learned, I did those yesterday, I believe. And I've already learned that, okay, one of these will be A and one will be B. 1.5 of these is what I'm going to need for the tree. So this is part A, and you also need a popsicle stick. My dog is crying. It's okay. She don't like to be by herself. Okay, I'm gonna sit there. And now we're going to do part B. Now if you don't get them right, it may not set. So try to, these are the little measuring cups that it comes with that I'm using. I don't always use these. I save all my measuring cups. Okay. Now I'm going to use this one. And it's got a middle line here. I know you can't see it, but it's right here. And I'm going to fill this up to that middle line. See where I'm at. Not quite, just about. going to fill it up to the other line, which I can see that perfectly. Okay. I'm going to pour that in. Now you also have to make sure that when you dry these in the mold, that your mold is level. I'm going to use some of the glitter. It's extra fine glitter. You can get this at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure Michael's has it. And just stir it, and you'll know if you have enough. And I usually stir this about 3 minutes. I think that's going to be enough. So we're going to stir it for 3 minutes. That way it gets all your bubbles out and you mix it up real good. And what I do is I always have an extra mold in case I have too much. And it's good to have toothpicks around, you know, in case it's not getting into all these little spots, mostly at the top. The mold that I'm using is a IOD mold, and I get most of my molds through Jamie Ray Vintage. If she don't have it, then I'll go to Milton's Daughter. Usually I can get, you know, one of the two places I can get what I'm looking for. But these are cute, you know, to frame them. You can, you could sell them if you have a craft fair. Same with the snowflakes. And just keep stirring it. And it gets all the bubbles out, the air pockets. Now the snowflakes, you can make a set of 6 and sell them. And they turn out really pretty. Give them to a teacher. Ornaments. You could put it in your mailbox for your mail person with a gift card, or so much you can do with them. You know, use them as sun catchers or. I love the silver. And just make sure it's mixed up really good. Now they used to always say mix it for 5 minutes, but that's a workout. This is a workout. And when you start to pour it, just be careful. Because it is, for the tree's hard to trim up. 26. We're going to do 1 more minute and then I'll pour it. I think that'll be about 3 minutes. Yeah. I love working with resin. It's fun. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pour it. Just very gently, especially at the top. You see how it's good going in there? When I did the gold one, I over poured it, and I had to trim it up some. I'm gonna push my luck on that. And I'm just gonna use my Cricut tool. I got a whole bunch of these Cricut tools. I'm just gonna, once you start doing this, it'll go right into place. If you see any bubbles, just pop them. If you think you need more, that's why I poured a little extra. If you think you need more, pour it in there. But you don't want to overflow it. I mean, if you do, it's not, you just trim it up. But once you get it in there, now these take, this one, the gold one I did only took about 24 hours. See, there's a bubble right there. And you'll see the bubbles when you start doing this. Yeah, it's a little, I don't want to put too much in there. It'll go right into place once you start pouring it. But you also don't want it to be real thin. It doesn't take much. Like I said, I'm going to go back tomorrow and see about the frame. I really like the frame. It was a gold metal frame. It was $10, but it was all bent up on the bottom. Okay, I think I got it all. Then you're just going to let it sit and let it do its thing. Yeah, okay. And then, like I said, I get extra. Let me see if I have. I don't have any more Christmas ones out. I probably do and don't even know it. I'm gonna do the bird. I want to do the okay, when you're doing something like this, let me make sure you can see me. Okay, his feet, just take a little toothpick or like a little tool and just go in like that. And the resin will follow you. And that will be done for sure by tomorrow. This, I didn't get the rest of the ink out of it. Same here with the tail, just take it right through and it'll take it. It'll follow you. Alright, let's do a spider. Same thing, just take it right on through there. Now I won't be able to show you these till tomorrow because they won't be set. But I'm going to do a snowflake. And I actually want to do blue snowflakes. What is that, a B? Okay, I gotta get rid of the rest of this. Just follow the resin will follow you. Okay, I overfilled that one just a little bit too much. It's okay. How much have I got left? Yeah. I should have had another Christmas one available, but I didn't think I was going to overfill it. Okay. I'm going to let those dry. And let me get everything else set up. Okay, I mixed up some blue with my, what did I use? Oh, I used this one. It's by Michaels. It's just very fine blue glitter. And look at the color. So I'm hoping to at least get 2 snowflakes. I love that color. I just start pouring it in the middle. Let's see, make sure you can see it. Just start pouring it in the middle, and it'll go into its places. Let's see how it's going in. That's gonna be pretty. These cups that I've got, they are from Temu. I got them last year. There's one. See how pretty that is? And I'm going to set that over here. I don't want to. I have to level them out. Then I think I have enough for another one. Actually, I'm going to set them on the back here. I have a countertop that sits in the back. Okay. Now I'll get back with you tomorrow when that's all done and we'll uncover it all. Okay, it's the next morning and I want to spruce it up a little bit. So I did take the white frame. I'm going to paint it gold. I roughed it up a little bit with sandpaper. And it is plastic and it does want to come apart, so I probably will have to fix that. But I'm going to paint it gold. And I have a piece of sheet music I'm going to use that I'll show you after I get this all done. And I'm doing something else with the frame to dress it up. It's not the frame I was hoping for, but I think I can jazz it up a little bit. And this, I did these with the extra, well, you can't even see those, with the extra resin. See all these right here? I did all these with the extra resin, so. It's gonna take me a couple of days to get this done, especially if I have to. I'm hoping the paint sticks because I sanded it. And if it doesn't stick, then I'll have to get some shellac and go over it. But I'm gonna finish painting this. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll get back to you. Okay, we're back. Now I took the silver ones out already. I don't know if I had already showed you the silver ones. Those were the bird and the bee. Then I did my silver tree. And that's what it looks like. It turned out really good. That sparkles. And this is just resin with silver, very fine glitter, and it just colored it. Now, if you get your tree, and say it overflows a little bit, that's not overflow. You can take your little pick or toothpick and just pop it out. That's all you have to do. It'll pop right out. But it turned out really good. We're gonna open. We're going to uncover the blue snowflakes. And that's what they look like. See how pretty they are? So we got the blue. We got the white. Those would be cute on a Christmas tree. Or a gift. Or a gift bag. You could put them on a gift bag also. You could also sell these. at your craft fair or church. If your church is having a craft fair, let's see how that, it's all sparkly. And then these, I just wash them off. Put them over here so I know to wash them. And this is the third one. I only got 3 of those. If I want more, I gotta make more. But they turned out real pretty. Okay, then I did some gold. Oh, I had to make a couple more of these, because I got an idea with the frame. So I did a couple more of those, and then I had to do another one of these little ones. I think I'm going to add that to the frame. In doing so, I mixed up too much resin. So I went ahead and did the Santa and the reindeer. See? Which I can use on just about anything. I also did a reindeer. And these are the Temu molds I got. I got those last year. And I did a tree. And then I did a couple of snowflakes. If I can get it. I did a couple of snowflakes. Alright. Now I'm going to move all this aside. They turned out really nice. They really did. And we're going to use the gold tree. Let me move this over here. Now this one is an IOD mold. And like I said, I got this through Jamie Ray Vintage. I ordered through them. And the other molds are from Amazon or Temu. So we're going to use these. Push these aside. This is the gold frame. It turned out really nice. It did. I'm happy with it. Hold on 1 minute. I gotta get my glue gun set up. Okay. While that's setting up, I did some sheet music. I went on Pinterest and looked up sheet music, Oh Christmas Tree. And I took the glass out of my frame. I don't need to use it. And I'm going to use the backing of the frame. But I'm also going to put a sheet of paper on here. And I had to cut the sheet of paper down. I'm still going to have to cut it down a little bit. That's okay. I gotta get back over to Hobby Lobby and pick up a few things. Alright, I may be off a little bit, but I'm not going to worry because the frame will cover it. I'm just going to use the Elmer's purple glue. Seems to do okay. Just go all over it. And I don't think I got this perfectly straight. That's all right, the frame will cover it. And then I'm going to do it all over again and put my sheet music on there. I hear a lot of people are complaining over Dollar Tree's prices. I guess they've gone up quite a bit. I've been there. I don't like that they got the red dots on things and you cannot see the price. I don't like that. It's like you only get to see the price. I don't like that. If you go up to the register, and it's like a surprise. So I don't like that. So, no, it's not. Thrilling me too much. Okay. Now remember, if you don't get it perfect, that's okay. Because it's like down here, see this? The frame's gonna cover it. I got my ceiling fan going, so it's drying my glue. All right, I'm good. I'm going to use hot glue, and I'm going to use E6000. See how much it covers. Okay. Now I'm going to put the tree right inside here. It's going to cover a little bit up, but I'm okay. You can still see it. Get rid of stuff. Okay, we'll let that go a little bit longer. Now with the Christmas tree, now you gotta remember the E6000 is permanent, but if you mix it with your hot glue, it's not gonna take it. Neither one will. So I'm gonna put the hot glue in the center. It should be okay. I've got a, I'm waiting for the stockings to come out because I've got a craft I want to do. Okay. Let's put this down before it dries. And there we go. Right now, these I'm going to put up here. Sure you can see. And the same with this one. And then on the bottom, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get the ends with the hot glue. You can see. Got glue webs everywhere now. Now I was going to put these up here, but I don't know if it's going to be too much. I think it will. I'm going to hold off on those. Let me see this. Okay. I'm not going to put those on right now. Maybe later. We'll see. And there you have it. So you can put a picture on here. You can do a picture. You can do anything. You can put a bell on here. All kinds of stuff. I think it turned out really cute. I hope you like this craft. Hope you give me a thumbs up. And I hope you try this craft. Get some resin. Get some molds. It's fun to do. And once you get going, you don't want to stop. I've gotten so many molds in the past year and a half. I really enjoy it. So, until next time, I'll see you later.